Right, let's talk about white foods. Dr. Oz just lobbed a grenade into the grocery aisle, blasting white foods as drivers of obesity, while the latest federal dietary guidelines continue to stir the pot. Here's the headline claim: white equals weight gain. White bread, white rice, pastries, sugary cereals, the pile of powdered sugar on your donut. They're refined, low in fibre, easy to overeat, and they spike blood sugar like a firework. On that narrow point, he's not wrong. But here's where clarity trumps controversy. Not every white food is the villain. Cauliflower, mushrooms, onions, garlic, plain yogurt, useful protein and probiotics, potatoes with the skin. That's fibre, potassium and satisfaction, if you don't drown them in butter and fry them to oblivion. So what are the federal guidelines actually saying? Build your plate around vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, legumes, whole grains, healthy fats. Keep added sugars low, salt sensible, alcohol modest if you drink at all. Ultra-processed foods occasional. It's a pattern, not a purge. Back to white. The real split is refined versus whole. White bread versus whole grain bread. White rice versus brown rice. White rice versus wild rice. Or try cool potatoes or rice for more resistant starch. Sugary cereals versus oats. Muesli with nuts. A few quick fixes that actually move the needle. Swap half your refined grains for whole grains. Today, add a protein and a healthy fat to every carb-heavy meal. Salmon with rice, beans with tortillas, yogurt with fruit and nuts. Eat fibre at each meal, vegetables first, then protein, then starch. Keep liquid sugar, sodas, sweet teas, fancy coffees for rare moments. If you love potatoes or rice, portion with your hand, about a fist of starch, 2 fists of veg, a palm of protein, a thumb of oil. And the psychology matters. Extreme bans backfire. Label a food forbidden and your brain will hunt it down at midnight. Instead, crowd your plate with better options so the less helpful ones simply have nowhere to sit. So, was the white food warning helpful? As a wake-up call, yes. As a rule for life, too blunt. You don't need to fear a colour. You need to notice processing, fibre and portions. Choose mostly whole foods. Go steady on added sugars. Season with salt, not with shame. And let consistency, not controversy, do the heavy lifting. For more, click the link below and subscribe for more health tips from Health Digest.